Hey everyone, how's it going? Sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. It's just getting back to school and all. And if you can't tell by my voice, I'm a little sick right now. But I wanted to get this video out. And also because we're so close to 100 subscribers, we're only 3 away. So if this video can break that, that would be amazing. So today I have a mech suit that I built for the minifig I use in some of my films and who's on my channel profile. He's just got the classic color scheme. Let me open the hatch. Just like the red torso. And I've just matched that with the mech. And in this video, I wanted to show you guys how I built it and how it works. So let's get into it. So first we're going to be starting out with the waist area where the legs and torso connect. So as you can see, it's not that many pieces. You can swap some around. You could just use this piece to replace that one. And obviously the colors do not matter. So first you're going to take these two inverted slopes and you're going to take this piece and you're just going to slot it in. So slot those two in, and that'll give your minifig a place to stand in the mech. So here you're going to put this plate, and then you're going to take these two ball joint connectors and you're just going to slot them in like that. These will then be for the legs. And then you're going to take this piece, and this is why you should probably use a 1x4. So you're going to want to connect the clip and these together and then slot it on to here. And that is your torso for the mech. Now let's move on to the legs, which are quite simple. Alright, so here's all the parts you'll need for the legs. Obviously, you will need to duplicate it for the other leg, but they're exactly the same. And again, you can swap pieces around if you want. And the color does not matter. I just went for the classic color scheme for my figure. So first what you're going to want to do is connect these two ball joint pieces. And then you're going to take this one and slot it right there. That's going to be the foot. Then you'll take the slope piece. You'll put it right here. And now to bulk up the leg, we're going to take in this piece and connect them. So you have that. And then you're actually going to slot it on the back. You're going to want to turn this around and then turn that around. So the studs should be on the back. It should look something like this. I just do that. To be honest, you could just not use an invert. But again, I haven't built this mech in a while. So some of the techniques I used will be a little outdated. And then you're just going to take those single pieces and you're just going to slot them up there. And it is the same exact process for the other leg. So now these are the parts to build the torso. So what you're going to want to start with is you're going to take these two pieces, slot it together like that. Then take the 1x4 and place it under the light gray piece. Now you're going to want to take these and just cover up that part to make a smooth plated area. Now you're going to want to take this piece and you're going to want to peg it just behind the 2x4. And we're just going to turn this around and we're going to place these pieces right here. And there's just some inverts here. You can skip this if you want. I would not recommend it because sometimes these pieces will pop off when you move the arms. So this just gives it a little more tight and secure. So that is the torso. These are the pieces for the arm. And again, these pieces are duplicated for the other arm. So it's just exactly the same. So what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to take these two ball joints and clip them together. Then take this one and just place it back there. And now you're going to want to add some plating in there. So you're going to want to take this piece and you're going to want to put it on the outside, opposite of where this is pointing. And that does depend on which arm you're building. And then you're going to take this red cover and cover it up like so. And just do the same for the top. There we go. And then we're going to take this yellow piece and plop it in right there. Now this yellow piece can be interchanged. I actually have some interchangeable ones that I use. One that I use is this minigun hand. You can just slot that right in there. And also, for when I built Glamrock Freddy, his leg ball in his bigger form, I used this piece, so he actually has bendable fingers. So you can interchange them as you want, because this piece is not really well known, and I don't know if a lot of people who have Legos might have them. Just so you can do whatever you want with this. I'm just showing you the basics if you want to build it like mine. Alright, now we got all the parts laid out in front of us, and now it's time to connect. So you're going to want to connect the legs to the torso. Just snap together in place. And then you're going to want to take the torso and clip it in there. Then take the two arms, and you guessed it, just clip them in to the ball joints like so. And there you have your very own mech suit for any minifig of your choice. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed it. I love showing off my builds and telling you can enjoy them like I do. Let's get to 100 subs. That would be awesome. It's been my goal for a pretty long time, and we're so close. So I would highly appreciate it. And this has been Ben's Epic Films. Hope you enjoyed.